Hey, did you know that there's an industry out there that makes billions of dollars year after year, and they make their money from home service business owners like junk removal business owners, window cleaners, carpet cleaners, lawn care services, and also from contractors like concrete, roofing, construction, asphalt, and they make their money doing something that all of these home service business owners simply cannot do on their own, and that is to generate their own leads. What up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Get Busy LLC, here to help contractors and home service business owners understand this internet stuff, SEO, Google Ads, basically understand how to get their business out online to get more business for their business. In this video, I want to talk about the lead generating industry, how it's become a multi-billion-dollar industry. And the reason it even exists is because, like I was saying in the beginning of this video, they are fully dependent on home service business owners, like I was saying, those junk removal, window cleaners, that type of business owner, and also contractors who just simply do not have the ability to generate their own leads. And one of the biggest companies there is in this industry is, of course, HomeAdvisor and Angie's Leads, which is now one and the same. Their whole purpose, their whole existence is out there to generate leads that they end up selling to contractors, to multiple contractors. And man, oh man, is that company destroyed every day. They get complaints, it's bad mouth, they're shit on, they're sued, their complaints like crazy, but they simply do not care. They're like those mud flaps on the old trucks when I was a younger kid say, they just keep on trucking. And do you know why? Because they simply do not care. They know there's an endless supply of contractors and home service business owners that are going to reach out to them and seek out their services. Every year a new business starts, right? Every other year another business starts. So they know they're always going to have clientele, and they always understand that eventually those contractors and home service business owners are simply going to be unable to generate their own leads and going to reach out to them to use their services. I mean, this model's works so great. There's a bunch of other companies out there kind of modeling their same thing. There's Thumbtack. Thumbtack basically the same thing. But to me, Thumbtack kind of is catered more to the kind of the home service instead of the contractors. They aim it more like lawn care guys, junk removal, window cleaning, pressure washing, that kind of service. But in essence, they do the same thing. They also understand that sooner or later, that business owner is going to need leads and going to go seek out a service like them. There's also another company called Networks. I noticed them, they reach out to a lot of asphalt paving companies. I've seen them advertise to them. And I think they're following the similar model of HomeAdvisor and Angie's Lease. Same damn thing. And I'm sure there's more out there that I have no idea about. I'm sure there's some for carpet cleaning. I'm sure there's some for house cleaning. I know there's, like I said, porch is another one that exists under the Lowe's umbrella. I know because I used to work at Lowe's, and they're similar, because they understand that Lowe's understands that people are going to come in, look to fix their house, and sooner or later they might seek out a contractor. So what Lowe's does is allows contractors in the local area to sign up for their porch program. I'm sure they sell them leads because they understand these contractors are sooner or later going to look for more work. That's just another way for Lowe's to generate revenue. Pretty damn genius when you think about it. You know who else has jumped into the mix? It's Yelp. Yelp's in there as well. I noticed Yelp used to be more for like restaurants and just local shops and things like that. But I've noticed they're jumping in the mix as well. They're out there signing up tree service companies, concrete guys, roofing. I see it all the time. I can just go on a Yelp listing and go to scroll to the bottom, and it tells me that they are a Yelp advertiser, and they charge these home service business owners a fee to get on their platform, and then they sell them click ads so that people could click on the ads that are on Yelp. Things like that. This also has led to another industry that's just popped out in the last 5 to 7 years, and is the digital marketing agencies that sprung up all over the place. You see, what's happened is there's a lot of people that are out there, just regular folks that are looking for a side hustle. Stay-at-home moms, kids that are in college, they're dead up to their eyeballs, retired folks that are looking to supplement their income, and what that has created is a bunch of online gurus out there teaching all of these people that you, the contractor and home service business, eventually are going to need leads for your business. So they teach them basic SEO, website design, Google Ads, that kind of stuff. And they teach them to build out their own digital marketing agency, which they will then go out there and chase you, the contractor, and offer their services to you. This is probably why you get spam calls every day spam emails every day, text messages, direct messages on Facebook and Instagram, because there's a bunch of people out there that are taught that contractors and home service business owners need leads. So they teach them how to generate those leads so they can go out there and sell those leads to you. Like I said, it's a massive, massive industry, billions of dollars now, from what I've done some research to figure that out. So why is this such a big problem for home service business owners? Well, the way that I see it, like I said, I used to drive a ready mix truck. I drove that for about 8 years. I worked for Lowe's as a commercial guy as well, delivering to contractors. I even did some roofing delivery as well. And over my years of being just working with contractors and stuff, one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of contractors are very, very good at what they do. I mean, there's guys out there that build badass fences. There's junk removal guys that offer unbelievable service, great pricing. There's people that do outstanding concrete work. See, the business owners are so focused on their craft, on what they do, that they neglect the business part of their business. And it's a real shame because, like I said, these guys are, I mean, like I said, they're freaking badass at what they do. So they all start with great intentions. You know what I mean? They go out there and they start handing out their business cards to get things going. And for a lot of them, it does work out, especially in the older days, in a smaller town, especially like where I live. Word of mouth spreads, you become the concrete guy in town, you become the roofer in the community, that kind of thing. But in bigger and bigger cities, it's a lot more competitive. Like I said, they come out with good intentions. They do great work, great service, great customer relations with people. Unfortunately, they don't understand and learn lead generation and lead acquisition to further grow their business. Like I said, they get started with the people that they know and recommendations like that, and sooner or later it just stops. There's no more leads coming in, and that's where all these companies come in. Like I said, HomeAdvisor, Angie's, Yelp, digital marketing, and just they all come in, and they start doing some research on how they can start to generate leads. So it becomes a huge problem, obviously a multi-billion-dollar problem. And this is part of the reason that I created this YouTube channel, and I continue to make videos. And I try to show contractors that I don't want to say it's easier than it's ever been, but it's not as difficult as it may seem. Because to me, as just a regular customer, if I ever needed any type of home service, especially if I didn't know anybody that knew somebody, right? Whether that be somebody to fix my fence, mow my lawn, clean my house, or make an addition to my house. If I don't know a particular contractor who knows how to do that, or anybody personally, my first instinct is to go on Google. That's just what we do. We whip out our smartphone, we whip out our computer, we desktop. I tell the wife, hey, look up a good fence contractor in town, that kind of thing. And what do? We start doing our search on Google. And this is why I try to explain to contractors, especially contractors, home service business owners, to fix up their SEO, fix up their websites, and get their business out there online, because the competition is so small online. Most contractors don't understand how simple it can be to get a business ranked on Google, especially for even more obscure things like a concrete guy, a fence repair company in a town with 100, 200,000 people. It's not as difficult as it's made out to be. So this is why I wanted to make this video, is just to let you guys know and let you guys understand and become aware of this multi-billion-dollar industry, and don't get caught up in it. You can generate your own leads. And like I said, I want to repeat, it's not easier than it's ever been, but to me, it kind of is at the same time. It's kind of weird for me to explain, because all you need is fix up a website, set up a Google business profile, start getting the reviews, put up your pictures. You're doing that stuff already anyways. Just do it on a digital platform. Like I said, on Google business profile, on your website, start gaining that traction. And eventually somebody looking for the exact service you provide in your local market are going to find you online if you just follow the proper rules that I kind of display here, that I talk about here a lot on this channel, like just basic SEO stuff, good website design, title tags, H2s, all that jazz that can get overwhelming, but I try to simplify it here on this channel for you guys. And my ultimate objective is to hopefully help a bunch of people kind of do this on their own. And I know sooner or later there's going to be some contractors and I say, you know what, the hell with this. You're just going to call me and I'm going to go do it for you. And I'll be happy to do that for you. But at the same time, my intention is to show you and guide you guys, make you realize that it's not as difficult as it's made out to be. It just follows some basic steps, just like concrete, just like roofing, just like remodeling something, right? To the average person, it seems overwhelming and confusing, but you're the contractor. You know the steps. Once you do the steps, you can do that stuff in your sleep with your eyes closed, right? I remember looking at roofers who could whip out a roof in no time. Concrete guys have poured a slab like nobody's business, snapped the shit out of it, and it looked amazing after it was done. It's just understanding and knowing how to do it. And that's why I made this channel, and I'll continue to make videos for you guys that are looking to make the leap online and get your business found online and not depend on all these lead generating companies out there trying to shake you down for your money when you could do all this stuff for yourself at even really, really small prices. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you guys want any of my services, some of the freebies that I offer, all that stuff's in the description below. I try to show home service business owners and contractors that this SEO stuff is very, very important. So important that these massive companies do it. I made a video basically talking about that right here. You can check out that video right here. And that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.